Little Red Riding Hood, retold by Karen Mockler, illustrated by Chira Fedili. Focus question: how do Red's choices affect the story? Once upon a time, there lived a girl. Many people called her Little Red Riding Hood. Those closest to her just called her Red. One day, Red's mom asked her to take some cakes to Grandma, who was not well. Go quickly through the woods. You do not leave the paths, and do not talk to strangers, Mom said. Just Red entered the wood, though she met Wolf. Red didn't know that a wicked creature he was, so she didn't know to fear them. Where are you going, child? Wolf asked with a smile. Go to Grandma's, Red replied. What have you got in your basket? Wolf asked. Grandma's is not feeling well, Red said, so I'm taking her some cake. Wolf nodded and grinned, but his stomach rumbled. He thought he would eat Grandma for lunch and eat Red for the dessert. To catch them both, though, he knew he must act quickly. Where does Grandma live? Asked Wolf, farther on the woods. Under the two large oak trees, Red said. Have you not noticed the pretty flowers all around you? Wolf asked. If I were you, I'd pick a bunch of for Grandma. Red looked about her. The flowers were pretty. Indeed, she bent down and picked one. Have a nice visit, cried Wolf, and he hurried away. Red left the path to pick flowers while she picked. Wolf sprints straight to Grandma's house and knocked the door. Who's there? Called Grandma, lying sick in her bed. It's Red, called Wolf in a high, sweet voice. Leave the latch, come in, called out Grandma. Wolf lifted the latch, went straight to Grandma's bed, and swallowed her whole. Then he dressed himself in her clothes, pulled on her cap, and climbed into her bed. When Red had picked enough flowers, she set out again for Grandma's house. The door was open when she arrived. Red went straight to the bed, where she saw a very strange sight indeed. Oh, Grandma, Red cried, what big ears you have! All the better to hear you with, child, Wolf said. Oh, Grandma, Red cried, what a big eye you have! All the better to see you with, child, Wolf said. Oh, Grandma, Red cried, what a big, terrible mouth you have! All better to eat you with, Wolf roared. With one bounce, he leaped out of the bed and swallowed up red flowers, cake and all. Then Wolf lay down again on the bed and drifted off to sleep. It was dark inside Wolf, but Red managed to reach down and squeeze Grandma's hand. Grandma squeezed back. Red could make out a weak light leaking down Wolf's throat. He was snoring with his mouth open. Inch by inch, Red lifted her bunch of flowers and tickled Wolf's throat until he started to cough. She tickled Wolf's throat once, twice, thrice. He cut once, twice, thrice. She kept on tickling until he caught her up. When the last he did, Red held tight to Grandma's hand and pulled her out too. Then fastened Wolf, still asleep, to Grandma's bed. Then Grandma and Red sat down for tea and cake. When Wolf awoke from his nap, you can be sure he didn't get any.